Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Ostriv or Ostriv. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. So I'll say that every time I open an episode apparently. But yeah, we're back in. Let me click play here at 5 times speed. We'll probably just do maybe a couple more episodes of this series. Definitely let me know in the comments if you want to see more. I'll keep the save game available and maybe we'll spin up more episodes, but got a lot of games I want to feature on the channel. So we'll probably go with this episode and maybe one more episode. So we'll see what we can see. I think this game is beautiful. I really, really like the art style, and I really like the music as well. We haven't seen all of the game by any stretch, and we probably won't get to see all of it. There's also a bunch more coming, right? So this is a game that's in active development. Again, this impresses the game impresses me, and it makes me think it's really a labor of love. The detail is just amazing. Let me pause here. We can see some of these people walking. I mean, they're wearing different clothes, different outfits. The buildings, like I mentioned earlier, all have like a different look. So I don't even have to pick different houses. As they're being built, we're getting different style houses. The construction animation is really cool. It looks like we got two of the... Oh, see? At first glance, I thought these two were the same. They're not. The windows are the same, and they have this little wood panel, but this one's got an awning and a chimney in a different place. Anyway, a lot of attention to detail in this game. Very cool. More features coming as it's being developed. I'll kick play back on. But yeah, we'll see how far we get in this episode and the next one. We are building our cowshed. It looks like that is just about finished. Looks like it got done there just right as we clicked on it. I think I saw the last bit of roof go on. Now, we don't have any cows, so I'm going to hire a worker. We went to sell some charcoal, a bunch of it. I think it was for about $650. So I'm hoping we see that money come in so I can buy a cow and feel confident that I can still pay all my workers. Now, I don't see anybody traveling on the road between here and Derkachi. So let's look at the inventory. Now, we still have 18,000 charcoal. I don't know if this was sold or not. It's in our export stock. I did say make a deal. We could try again. We've got a wagon sitting here. I have no idea what this guy is doing. If that's my wagon or where he came from or what's going on with that guy. But he's been there since the last episode is when I noticed. Oh, there he goes. What is he doing? Is he... Boy, it'd be nice if he was selling some of our charcoal. We can take a look at the inventory. Did it change? No. Not sure who that guy was. We saw that we're coming up short on water in some of the houses, but that's the very next construction item. I don't think that takes a whole lot of resources. In fact, they've already got them. So it just needs to be built. We've got 3 builders on it. That'll be built in no time. Boom, done. So hopefully that should solve our water issues for the immediate term. Our lumberyard or forestry is doing pretty good. We've got 4 logs. We've got on and off 2 people working. Depends when one of them's on break, I guess. But we are getting logs. We've got plenty of lumber and all that. I think we're in good shape there. We have, let's see, hay drying here. Looks like it takes a while to dry, although there's some here. 300 ready. And there's 400 grass drying there. So it's going to take a little bit of time. And then down the road, we have a couple hay barracks built here or queued up to be built. And before we get to those, though, we're going to try and get a couple more houses down and hopefully get some more workers in. And again, I'm really concerned now about the finances on what we can actually sell. I don't know if we should try trading via the Waterways. So if we go to trade, we do have the ability to build a trading dock. We can see what that takes. Wow. Okay. A bunch of clay, a bunch of nails, and a whole bunch of wood. We could do it. Let's see. Oh, these all have little help icons. Let's go click help on that. See if it tells us anything. Trading dock. Build a trading dock and hire a manager to build or create a new river trade routes. Assign workers for loading and unloading boats. Add resources to the export stock so traders can buy them. Export stock will not be used for the town needs. If you delete a resource, okay, this is pretty much what we saw for our normal trading post. Keep in mind that river trade is suspended during winter when the river is frozen. Well, I don't know that adds much beyond what we've already got here. Let's see. How are we doing on nails? We got plenty of nails. We could build it if we want. These guys are still complaining about water. This well is filling up, which is good. We could always drop another one down if we're really concerned. This should be enough, though. 2 wells for a small town, I'm guessing, is plenty. We don't have that many villagers. Got plenty of thatch. Got 1 worker seems to be sufficient there. Well, geez. Our finances are just scaring me a bit. Okay, did we sell anything? Expenses, income, export, $240. Maybe that was the charcoal that we sold. Might have been. Let's, boy, I don't know that we can sell more charcoal right away to this person. Now, this town, I think we can only reach via boat, right? So we don't have a trading dock. I'm not going to build one just for that. Way out here, $95 just to reach them. Now, I don't know if we need, yeah, look, where all these guys are complaining about water. There's water in the well here. Maybe it's just not producing enough. We could throw another one down. Or it could just be that a normal part of the function that they need to go collect it and it runs out from time to time. I'm inclined to think we should put another one down, actually. Let's do it just to be safe. We'll get it in the queue. I'm not going to put it in the front. Not yet, anyway. Let's just drop another well down right next to there. People can kind of come by the market stalls, pick up some goods, increase the town's revenue, and then grab a bucket of water for the way home. There is water there. 100 there and, yeah, 139 there. I think we're good. They just need to go fetch it. Let's see our carts. Everybody is nice and repaired at that car park. For the carts, same thing here. We're looking decent. Some of those need repair. But our carpenter should be on the job. I don't think we have to specify anything for that. Got a smithy working. He has all he needs. Plenty of charcoal, plenty of iron. We got tons of charcoal here. We need to sell. What else can we put in here? We've got 600 potatoes. We've got thatch. We're not going to be able to sell thatch. Guessing. Let's see. We do have 1,000 wheat. Our flour looks like it's being used up as fast as we can make it. I don't see that being stored anywhere. We could put another worker on this or try to. Because they do take breaks. The workers take breaks. In fact, maybe we should set up just for aesthetics. Where are we at here? Let's do... oh, I don't see a little fire pit. Let me look. Yeah, I don't see a little fire pit. So there was a fire pit, right where they settled. And if I look at the aesthetics... decoration. Is there a fire pit here? I don't see one. So that's kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and put a couple benches down here by the market. People can hang out. They get their water. They get some food. It's kind of like the farmer's market. Pick up some stuff to bring home. Maybe a couple of these benches over here by the water. Let's see what else we can do here. Let's put another another bench kind of facing this way. So allow people to kind of hang out and talk. There's no tables. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, it looks like they're taking advantage of it. Let's drop down some trees. Spruce up the place a little bit. We'll just do a little bit of this. I usually don't bother with this kind of stuff. I should. It's fun and it's kind of relaxing to kind of dress up the village and make it look nice. But usually in games, I just kind of skip over this stuff. Ooh, look at this big tree. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun. You can have a lot of fun here just decorating your village. Now, where did our tree go? Is that actually... Oh, it's being planted. Look at the detail. So instead of just plopping a tree down, it's actually some guy's going to come by and plant it, and that thing has to grow. So there's our little tree. Well, that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can watch this one get planted. Someone's going to do it. Yeah, and they're taking advantage of the benches. So that's kind of cool to see. Someone fetching some water. All right, now they're complaining about food. Not enough food variety. All right, picky folks. I'm trying to get cows, but we don't have enough cash to buy them. All right, did we send... Ooh, I should slow down the speed. We have somebody out there, right? Yeah, let's see what we can trade for. Oh, man, it says visiting for 0 more days. We may be out of time. Offers to... Oh, man, look at that. I blew it. I totally blew it. I sent out a messenger. We spent a fair amount of money to do that. And I forgot all about them. So that's something to keep in mind. The game moves a little slow in my view. So we hit the hit on the accelerator up here at the top. But then you got to remember not to do what I just did. So that was a waste of cash. And we don't have a lot of cash to waste right now. But man, I think the only way we can survive here is if we trade. Because we don't... They're complaining about food variety. So I think we'll make it through the winter. But we still need to raise funds to pay the workers. And right now we've got a couple little market stalls. Only one that's really functioning. And I don't think that's bringing in enough revenue to keep us afloat. Our balance keeps going lower and lower. All right, I'm not going to make the same mistake. I'm going to slow the speed down. Let's go look at the world map. Our little envoy here, I'm calling, is about ready to arrive in Balaklia. It'd be nice if they wanted some charcoal, because I've got tons of that to sell. They demand not charcoal. Let's see. Is there anything we can sell? Potato. Let's try and sell, I don't know, 1,000? 3,000 gets us 240 bucks. I've got 1,200 in storage. So I'm going to sell 1,800. So we've got almost 1,200 in storage, and we got 600 in export stock. Let's sell this. And I'm going to look at the bank balance right now. Okay, that doesn't change. We could buy... Apparently we cannot buy... We could buy a cow. Let's buy 2 cows. Oh, man, look at the money. We're going to be in trouble here. And a bull. And maybe they'll reproduce. Deal? Yeah, that's a little rough, cash-wise. But hopefully we can get some milk production in the short term, and then hopefully they'll reproduce and we can kind of get some more cows. Now, hopefully, and they said to have our cow shed have a worker. It does. I don't think we need a manager for this building. We've got hay and we got water. Looks like we are, let's see, there's the hay. We've got 400 hay there. We may want to pop down some more of those. hay dryers. Let's do a couple more. I'm not sure how long the hay lasts. We've only got, like 3 cows, so it's not a ton. But let's go ahead and pop down 2 more anyway. And eventually we'll be able to store it once these hay barracks get built. So we should be bringing a cow back to town. I don't know what happens when our funds go down to 0. Maybe if these guys get some milk, they'll be a little bit happier with the food supply. They're a little tired of bread and flour, and I can understand why. That's not much to go on. I mean, potatoes and flour, I mean. We have some nails. We have some metal parts. Boy, I would have thought we'd have more metal parts by now. But they must be being used to repair stuff. That's our only storage. Okay, metal parts 100. What is the holdup? He's got iron. He's got charcoal. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we don't have more metal parts. I'd like to sell something. Our carpenter is storing 30 metal parts. We could try and sell nails. I can't really sell lumber. Let's go to our world map. Ooh, we've got someone over here. Let's pause the game. I didn't send an envoy over here, so I don't know if they're just going back and forth. Or did I? Did I send someone here? Oh, yeah, I did. I guess I did. I remember now. They want flour too. Can I sell flour? We've got 920 in storage. Let's sell 500 flour. We can. I may regret this come winter. But we need to raise some funds. And then is there any other food I can kind of bring in and make these guys happy? Probably not. Nothing else I can sell. I wish they wanted wood, but of course nobody does. Fish would have been good to get going. Maybe we'll do that. We've just got so much construction already backed up here. All right, I'm going to kick up the speed. We sold some flour, but we've got a lot of wheat, so hopefully we'll be fine generating more flour. Got 2 workers on it. Not sure where that gets stored, or if that goes straight to the houses, or if it just goes straight to the market. Boy, everybody's complaining about food. Oh, here's our cows have made it. Okay, let's see what this... Protect or slaughter. So I guess we'll just leave them. I think once this fills out, they start slaughtering as we exceed the capacity of the cow shed. Okay, use a fallow field if available. We don't have that. Ooh, these guys need a pasture. Let's slow the game down again. I'm going to pause it, actually. We need to add a pasture here. And they can also use a field, but just until we have one, let's put a nice big pasture. We've got plenty of land. And so hopefully this will help them have a place to kind of hang out. Okay, go to pasture. Okay. Go to cow shed, link to another farm, nutrients. Okay, nothing I can do there. Soil is exhausted. Oh, great. All right, let me slow it down again. Now we're supposed to be able to put cows out here, and that's supposed to help. Let's see. Okay, let's make this a fallow field. And for cows, let's say use a fallow field if available. And then we should be okay. This is to turn a bull into an ox. We don't want to do that. Hopefully these will reproduce. I'm not sure. And hopefully we'll get some milk out of this. All right, we'll go back. I'll speed it up a little bit. Okay, here the cows are being led to that fallow field. So hopefully this will rejuvenate the land. I got another wheat field over here. This guy is complaining too that the soil's exhausted. So looks like we may only get 1 or 2 crops out of that. Now, I don't know if we can just plant something different. Oh, see, the nutrients are low. Let's see. Is there something that matches that pattern? Buckwheat does, right? So let's do buckwheat on that one. And then hopefully we'll see the nutrients kind of restored as our cows are put out to pasture here. It sure would be nice to have them reproduce so we can get more. But I think by picking a crop that has a different resource requirement or different fertility requirements, we can kind of still keep these fields productive. I'm kind of happy we have 4 of them. We've got 800, almost 900 potatoes. We got 1,400 wheat. So that should keep the mill busy, providing flour to everybody. They are all unhappy about the food. Hopefully the addition of milk. Hopefully we'll get some milk out of the farm. Yeah, it looks like we're getting a tiny bit of milk. Hopefully that will make some people happy. Again, our finances are just absolutely horrible. And they were made worse by me sending an envoy out to Marefa, which was expensive to do, and not taking advantage of it. That was a problem. We could try it again. Let's do it again. I'm going to do it. Like I said, I think we're only going to go for maybe another episode after this one. So let's at least try and get out there, see what they have to offer, and not blow it. I'm going to hit fast forward here. We'll come back. I'm not going to forget. What else do we got going on here? Construction is just crawled to a complete halt. We've got 2 workers, but man, it's taken forever. I don't know if it's just because these are pretty far and they're having to haul the materials and it's slow. They only work a certain amount of time per day. All right, let's keep an eye here so we don't forget about our little guy making his way out to Marefa. Okay, I see some complaints here in the top left about no plot for burial. Let's slow down a little bit and plop down some burial plots. I think that can probably be built instantaneously. Let's find out where that was. Where was that? It wasn't decoration. I know that. Was it health? Religion. Okay, burial plots. Why don't we put a little... Where do we want our little graveyard? And I'm not sure what form this takes. Seems like it should be out behind the houses somewhere. Let's pop some of these down. It's a little ominous having that right in your backyard, but it happens. Okay, yeah, somebody died and they got buried, and these are just empty plots, I'm guessing. Let me put down 5 or 6 more of these guys. I got to remember to keep an eye on our trade so we don't make the same mistake I did before. Boom. All right. So we'll get a little funeral, not a funeral, we'll get a little graveyard going back here behind this house. Let's go check our trade. Okay, we're not there yet. I'll speed up the time. Anything else we can be doing? Did we get another cow? No, that was just a person walking in the field. I think collecting some harvest. That field is exhausted. Let me slow it down again. Sorry. Let's see. Is there anything? I guess. See, these are the nutrients on the field right now. And if we pick a product that matches that, right, we could do hemp. Or we could do, I believe, buckwheat. I'm not sure what that's used for, but let's see if that works. Sowing season is over, so we're a little too late for that. Okay, this looks like the nutrients are coming back slowly. So that's good to know. We're learning. All right, let's keep an eye on the trading post here. And I'll speed up again. So hopefully we can get some trade done before this episode's over. Our treasury is in horrible shape. We're down to the last $110. I don't think we're making enough from our little internal markets to pay all the salaries. But hopefully we can find some kind of profitable deal. And the stuff that we've set up to sell, I don't see the money coming in. This is not encouraged. Oh, let's see. Demands. Yeah, not much. We don't have much of this to sell. We've got flour we could try and sell, but we're going to starve our people out. Let's sell 500 flour and see if we can't. 522 would work. Just hit the wrong keys. $75 for that. So if I say deal, I'm just wondering, when do we get our money? Right? Flour, the buyer is that town. I don't know if this is like an overtime kind of thing, that they will come and pick it up and pay us as they go, if that's like a contract. But we've sold a bunch of charcoal, and this thing has stayed fully stocked, our trading post. So I'm a little confused as to how that works. Just looking down here to see if there's anything that makes sense to me. I don't see anything that's explaining this. All right. Well, we're down to $107. We'll see what we do if we can make it. I'll kick the speed back up. We've got cows. We're at least getting a little milk out of that. It looks like we've got plenty of hay. Yeah, it looks like we've got plenty of hay. Hopefully that won't go bad over the winter, because we're about to get into the winter months. Construction has been dog slow. All right, that one got finished. We should see a little wagon come in and bring some settlers. That would be nice. Although it's more people to pay and more people to feed. We'll take a look at our map. So I can't tell what that is. Okay, we've got someone over here. Let me pause the game. Is there anything we can sell? We could sell potatoes. I hate giving up all our food, but I'm just wondering how we ever get into having some cash. Let's just sell 600. That's what's sitting in our export stock. I'm just kind of experimenting. I'm not sure how that trader even got out there. Okay, we'll speed up time. Hopefully we can make some money. We could buy a cow that would get us some more milk, but it almost isn't worth it. If we can't figure out how to sell, then yeah, that's a problem. Pretty game though. Okay, some people are complaining a little bit less about food. I think the milk is helping. Okay, our cows were brought back in from pasture. This field still needs some help as far as restoring its nutrients. Our mill keeps churning out flour. We've got a lot of flour. I don't know where that gets stored. It apparently doesn't get stored in the granary. Ooh, I need to add it probably, right? Let's add flour. And let's store up to 2,000. And then, do I have flour over here? Let's put flour in here to sell. Let's do 1,000. And maybe that will allow us to sell it. Got plenty of wagons. Every house except our new guys are complaining about the food. We got a new family that moved in, another couple with a small child. Similar age to their neighbors, so they're probably getting along pretty good. Our second well has not been built yet. It's queued up. Our little benches are getting used, so that's kind of cute. Our tree got planted. So eventually these two trees will get pretty big. Let's see what's going on here at the granary. Okay, we've got some flour being pushed into the granary. That's good to see. Let's increase the wheat storage to like 8,000. Now, I'm not sure what the max is. It doesn't really say here. All right. We're at 5 times speed. These guys, looks like they're building the house. 2 workers on that. We have not built the town hall. Probably something we should do. If the buildings were going a little faster, I would do that. Cow shed still just 3 animals here. Hay reserves for 5 months. Water reserves for 4 months. Use the fallow field if available. This one is fallow. And again, I think by having them graze there, it's increasing it's helping to increase the fertility. We've got plenty of flour. People will be in good shape with flour for quite a while. So I think we'll make it through. I'm hoping we'll make it through the winter. Looks like, did our income go up a little bit here? It looks like 174. I think that's higher. I thought we were closer to 100 about a few minutes ago. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up here. We're trying to sell some goods. I don't know that we're being terribly successful with it. And then our villagers are now complaining about a lack of food variety. We've added milk to their diet. Not a lot of milk, but we do have milk. I guess I need to put that at a market stall. Let's do that before I forget, so we can start distributing the milk. I need a worker for that. And do we have anything else? I don't think we have anything else to sell. No beef yet. Firewood fish flour, none of this. Nope. Potatoes, I think we're already selling at the other stall. We don't have sunflower oil yet, although we planted sunflowers. I don't think we've harvested those. Are they in here? Buckwheat, fallow, buckwheat, wheat. Now, I thought we had sunflower seeds. We do. Not seeds, but the sunflower. Let's add that to our granary. And hopefully that will keep these guys from going bad. And then we'll wrap up this episode. I just want to... make sure we're covered. I don't think I need to store hay, right? That's going to go in these little hay barracks. Anyway, so we made some progress. We are trading, I think. Our finances are a little sketchy. We got a new, I think a couple of families have moved in recently. We've got another house being built. Hay storage is coming. And then we've got another well. But it doesn't look like people are complaining about water, so we're probably pretty good on that. Let's wrap it up here. As I said earlier, we will pick it up in the next episode. So for now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.